What is up, YouTube? This is Zach with Dream Media Home Theater, and I'm here with...
I didn't even know you started.
Anyways, you guys know I just go with the flow. I'm going to be doing a cool little video for you here today, showing off all of the SI Screen Innovations screens. If you aren't a subscriber already, make sure you smash that subscribe button down below and give me a big thumbs up on this video. So, whenever you're looking at screens, you can always broadcast onto your wall, throw a sheet up, or you can get a proper screen that's going to maximize the potential of your projector that you're purchasing, which is what we recommend here at Dream Media. So, I'm going to be reviewing some of the Screen Innovations materials and how they vary in performance, as well as picking the right screen for you. So, over here we have the Pure White 1.3. We have the Pure Gray 8.5 over here on the right. These two are going to be the most affordable screen fabrics, and all of these do support 4K as well as 8K, so you're future-proofed. You can have this for the next 10 years. Now, the two on the ends, these are not ALR, ambient light rejecting materials. These are just for a dedicated movie room where you have absolutely no light, and preferably have all of your walls painted dark, matte finish, as well as the ceiling. Now, the ALR materials are my favorite because they increase contrast, and you don't have to make your room conditions perfect. A lot of people don't have ideal room conditions. So, you have the Slate materials. We have the Slate 1.4 over here, and then we have the Slate 0.8 right here. Now, the difference between the two is the higher gain is going to be better for lower lumen output projectors because it's going to brighten up your image. Whereas the lower gain is better for brighter projectors, like laser projectors. And that's going to flow into the Black Diamond as well. So you have the 1.4 as well as the 0.8 here. And on the Black Diamond material, you really need a super high, like, laser lumen output projector in like 5,000 to 6,000 lumen range to really get the max potential out of the system, whereas the Black Diamond 1.4 will give you the best of both worlds. I use the Slate a lot because of the price point, the Slate 1.2, and the reason is because most of the home theater projectors that we sell are pretty low lumen output, even the Epsons. They're only 24 to 2600 lumens. Now, when you're looking at the ALR difference between the Slate and the Black Diamond, you got a 65% ALR on the Slates and an 85% ALR ambient light rejecting on the Black Diamond. So there's not a huge difference in ALR, but the price point does vary quite a bit, which is why I'll throw people into the Slate material to give you that good balance. Now, Screen Innovations does make all of these in fixed frame as well as zero edge and in all different aspect ratios, either 2:3:5:1, 2:4:0, or 16:9. Today, you can see I'm at Chris, that home theater dude's house. You can chicka. And he's got a 2:3:5:1. This is your widescreen IMAX experience. Whenever you watch a movie in your living room and you see the bars on the top and bottom, what this does is really give you that full experience. I'm going to be showing you today the difference between all of these materials, and the unit that we're going to be demoing it with is an Epson 6050, which is a great all-around projector, really one of our top sellers this year. So let's go ahead and fire up the projector and see what this thing has to offer.
Yeah.
Okay, and before we turn on the projector, this is the up-close shot of the test panels we're going to be using. We'll start these off low and we'll move them up high too, so that we're giving it a fair review here. You got the white, Pure White, you got the Slate 1.2, Black Diamond 1.4, Black Diamond 0.8, Slate 0.8, and the Pure White. Or actually, sorry, that is a Pure Gray, and that is a Pure White. You got a 1.3 gain over there, and you got a 0.85 gain on the gray. ALR materials in between. Let's go ahead and get into it, guys. Yeah, so as you can see in this video, you're always balancing brightness versus contrast, and a lot of it does have to do with the projector that you choose. Whenever you have a low lumen output projector, like a lot of these JVCs and Sonys, that are really highly rated and super crisp and clean projectors, you want a higher gain screen to really brighten it up, but also you know, especially when you're watching HDR content, you don't want it to be just pitch dark. The Black Diamond 1.4 or the Slate 1.2 are going to be most common, or the white and the gray if you're going to be in a dedicated movie room and you're looking for affordability. There's Chris speeding. Somebody call the cops. Alright guys, so this is a video of Chris's car. And we're using this because it is copyright free.
Yeah.
And
try taking that out, YouTube.
it's filmed in 4K, 60 frames, and we got our panels across the bottom there. What do you think is the best material based on this projector as well as the room conditions? I really want to point out the blades of grass there at the bottom. It's a really good example of what I'm talking about when I'm talking about gaining contrast or gaining brightness or finding a good balance for both. Let me ask you, Chris, what do you which one would you choose?
In a completely dark room that I would have to do extra work and paint the ceilings and whatnot, that I might want to go with a gray or a white screen. But since this is a family room, I would probably go with one of the ones that were one of the fours that are in the middle.
Yeah, and since
like
he's
the ones over on the left side, they look good, but it's kind of a darker image. So I think that maybe if I had more lumens, that it would really
exactly.
make it pop.
So like you can see right here, guys, like this green in the grass is a lot more vibrant, but it's also dark. A little too dark for an Epson 6050. These are the lower gain Black Diamond and the Slate. Whereas you can see the gray and the white materials are a lot brighter.
Yeah, it's a lot brighter.
A lot brighter. So that's why in a dedicated movie room, around a 1 to a 1.3 white screen is what most manufacturers use whenever they're giving their recommendation for their product, especially the Sonys and the JVCs. Now once you get into like high-end laser projection, then this Black Diamond, this low gain Black Diamond, will just blow your mind. But for the average homeowner, typically we're gonna be with the white, the gray, or like I said, I really like that Slate 1.2 or the Black Diamond 1.4. Even the Black Diamond 1.4 on the low lumen output projectors can be a little bit too dark, especially in HDR. So there's a lot of things to keep into consideration. Now, if you do paint your ceilings and your walls a dark color, that'll also help with light scatter, which can also improve the performance of your overall system. Now, this is a living room with variable conditions, so like Chris said, the Black Diamond or the Slate is going to be a great solution.
One last thing to consider is whenever you're picking up a screen, is viewing angle. So now, if you're dead nuts on like I am right now, it would be a little different than if you were to have multiple seating in your room, like to the side flanking your screen. You might notice some drop off in color or brightness in certain screens, and also even what TVs do that. People always talk about the differences in, you know,
off axis, yeah,
viewing, and that's something to consider as well.
Absolutely. So I mean, I know a lot of our clients, they're not always in a dedicated theater room. I mean, we have a lot of people that even here in Texas where theaters are standard in a lot of homes, they'll make it into more of a casual, more decorator type chill zone for the whole family to relax versus, you know, rows of theater seating. So that's why you see in so many of our videos, we'll use the ALR screens. Go ahead and play it to where we have a little bit more to look at right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so you know, a lot of the rooms that we do, the rooms are not painted dark matte finish throughout the entire space. And honestly, even if the room is, it's nice to be able to have the boys over to watch some football and not sit there in the pitch dark.
Yeah.
You know?
You're tripping over each other, and it's kind of like a weird situation where you guys are hanging out in the dark with a bunch of other adults.
Yeah, you don't like hanging out with the boys in the dark. It's just kind of weird. Like, you want to be able to see your beer, and that's why this slate material and the black diamond are so popular. The black diamond is like your flagship, cream of the crop, you know, the AMG of Mercedes, right? Your Maybach, and then you got your next level down there, the Slate ALR. And like Chris said, you know, your white and your gray materials are really good bang for your buck and really going to be optimal for a perfect theater situation where you have all the lights off and the entire room painted pitch dark. Yeah, and you can see, you know, whenever we turn the lights off, that white and the gray material really do shine.
Yeah.
Brightness. And contrast is still good too, but you get a little bit of light in the room and it really changes things.
Yeah.
Okay guys, well that concludes our review and comparison of all of the screen materials that Screen Innovations does have to offer to us. I really do believe in the products that I sell. Screen Innovations is a Texas-based company, like Chris was saying, and I believe they're the best in the country, which is why I primarily sell Screen Innovations. They have a wide variety of fabrics to choose from at all different price points as well as styles. I mean, we got zero edge if you want that clean, you know, on the wall flat screen type TV look. They also have the traditional border around the edge if you want that theater feel. And they even have a transformer screen that'll literally move the entire screen fabric between different aspect ratios.
You will never have black bars.
You wouldn't even have to have black bars. Yeah, if you want to get that cinescope experience, it'll literally move to that aspect ratio and then move back whenever you're watching a sports game or something for 16:9. So I really believe in this product. If you guys would like pricing, we do have nationwide free shipping and a low price guarantee. We are also working on building up our preferred contractor network throughout the country. So make sure to ask us if we have a local installer in your area and we'll be happy to hook you up. If you guys did like this video, make sure to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe down below for more. Till next time, this is Zach with Dream Media Home Theater. Thanks for watching.